Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Dogecoin. Doge did rally a little bit today, but then stopped again after I think Elon made a tweet about who let the Doge out or something. But the fact that this was not sustainable and the immediate sell-off again just indicate that the entire count here is probably following my primary count. We already talked about it in not yesterday's video, I think the video before that. That we had here some kind of a trend line here, maybe some kind of a triangle pattern. You can expect a little bit of an impulsive move here as it breaks out of that trend line or triangle, and it did drop quite a bit since then. Yes, recovered due to the tweet, but sold off immediately, so you can very much disregard that spike. But yeah, I think there is still significant downside risk here. It doesn't look impulsive to the upside yet. It of course could become something. At the moment it's not. I still have my position open that will get stopped out at break even when we get down to the 8.1 cent level, but I would probably re-enter here if we get into this larger green support area. What's that based on? So the idea was here when we came down here to present a trend reversal point, which worked out. Yeah, that's also when I entered here at the top. Always, you know, you need to decide what you do for your portfolio, right? But it's normally useful to set a few buy orders in these areas. These are areas where the price can turn around with a high probability, and then as soon as it moves out, you can either take partial profits when it's moved enough or move up your stop loss, which in this case I did to break even at least. And however, it failed so far to develop a real impulse. There is still significant downside risk. We are in a corrective price channel. Only really if it breaks out of that channel to the upside, I would consider that we are already in the next wave to the upside here, possibly in a third wave. Until then, I'm going with this count that this was just an A wave. This here was a B wave because it looks very choppy. Yeah, and the move down is also quite strong, even though it's not invalidated any possible 1-2 setup here. Yeah, that's still possible, but I'm monitoring this, and I'm monitoring very closely how far we come down here. Especially the break below that trend line wasn't really, let's call it bullish. And we are still, again, in that corrective price channel that can guide us further here to the downside into the wave C support area. What is the wave C support area based on? It is based on the idea that we are possibly coming down here again in the C wave of the overall. Let me just double check if I've drawn that correctly. Yeah, that we're coming down here in the impulse of the correction. So the C wave is probably impulsive. Could also be an ending diagonal, but possibly impulsive. And I did set here the target area between 7 cents, which is previous support, and the 61.8 retracement at 7.9 cents. So if we get into this area, I'll probably scale in again if I get stopped out at break even. But as long as we are in the corrective price channel and we're following the descending trend line, the trend is down. Yeah, the short-term trend is down, and therefore the risk is still there that we head down lower, also because the move up wasn't really impulsive. So we are currently holding above the 50% retracement, as you can see here. Yeah, holding just about that level. But if we lose exactly this level, which is 8.3 cents, then I would say we are heading down to 7.9. I will get stopped out at 8.1. That's also why I set it there below the 8.3 cent level, because this is the 50% FIB level. And dropping below that will probably unlock prices to the next FIB level, 7.9, 7.3, and then all the way down to 7 cents, where at the latest it should turn around if we still get a third wave. Now, if it doesn't turn around there, then we'll probably head down and follow the yellow count, which is sort of the bearish count, which still allows prices to drop into the 5.6 cent region. However, as long as we are holding above support, this is only the, let's call it, alternative, and these areas can of course be traded with an idea that this could reverse from here, yeah, that these areas could lead to a turnaround in the price. We'll see. At the moment, short-term trend is clearly down. We're making lower lows, we're making lower highs, holding just above support now. However, I would expect this to break. Now again, I could be wrong here, but I would expect it to break because of this sharp impulsive move down here. Let's see. But again, nothing is moving down in a straight line, so it could very well just do a bit of a retracement here and then come down like that. yeah, that's my update about Doge. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.